Welcome to Pody Mouths. This is Stephanie.
Bert.
Brad.
And it's been 4 fucking months.
Has it been that long?
Season 2!
Season 2, yes.
Season 2. We're going to Stranger Things the fuck out of this fucking podcast. Why? Because of life. Brad got bitch smacked by work. Bert got bitch smacked by work and school.
Hey, I'm done for this semester. I start up again next week.
And I'm the only one that has no excuse to not record the podcast.
Yeah, you should have kept it going. I'm not taking any of that blame.
I can't solo.
You can solo.
I don't think I can solo.
I don't know. She talked some shit about us, probably.
Yeah. There's a story
No!
that I want to tell.
No.
But I'm not allowed to tell because Bert has put the kibosh on it.
That's right.
But if I had my own and I was solo, he couldn't say a damn thing about what I talk about. But anyway, we have no official plan. We have some stuff that we're probably going to talk about at the end of it just because of some weird shit I've seen on Twitter. Other than that, does anybody have any interesting information to share with everybody about what's been going on in our lives in the past 4 months?
All I know for sure is since our last recording, iHeartRadio is now number 1 in podcasts.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow.
So iHeart, pick us up. I know our local iHeart station does a podcast every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, different podcast every week. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but like ones that are really doing well in the region, they play on 55 KRC at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays.
I didn't know that.
So
I've officially weaned my podcast listening down to 2 podcasts.
I had to cut out a bunch as well.
I just don't have the fucking time.
Yeah.
I only listen when I'm at the gym, and then I
literally
get so
had
behind.
no time for music, and music, I love music, and I was like, well, some of these podcasts have to go. They had to.
You're pretty fucking booked.
Yeah, I mean.
I all of a sudden got booked a week ago. We'll see how this goes. There's no once a week. We have no idea how this is going to go. We might see it in another 4 months. We might be back in 4 days. Who the fuck knows? Just
Season 3 in 4 months!
Just hang in there. Just hang in there. Look at our social media. We'll get back into the habit. Hopefully, I don't know. Brad will get some reliable assistance. Bert will graduate, and
Spring 2020.
I'll suddenly become super mom.
Yeah, I know a lot of podcasts have dropped off. Like 3 of the ones I listened to don't record anymore. And the one I wanted to listen to, they stopped recording. So I feel like all their stuff's old now, so I ain't listening to that shit.
I only start, like, I'm so behind on things. I only start after they're canceled.
And then bitch about them being canceled. God dang it.
Yeah.
You can binge them.
I can. And then rewatch them. We just restarted The Office about an hour ago.
Great show. It's totally
It
worth
is.
a rewatch.
Yeah, it is.
Stranger Things Season 3 was the shit. And I gotta say, there's a lot of really good movies. I haven't seen any of them because I don't have fucking time. But there's actually a lot of movies out right now that I would actually pay to see right now. So
I've seen a bunch of them.
What was the most recent one you watched?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I went and saw that.
Isn't that Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah,
I think he's overrated.
Yep, agreed.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Honestly, I don't even remember the trailer for that fucking movie.
It's what Manson and the killings and all that.
Tate, yeah.
Lady, the Air Folgers, whatever.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, there's been a lot of hype, and then when I saw the preview, I'm like, that's not worth the hype.
Yeah, I went and sat through 3 hours of a 20-minute payoff, and I was like, God, this guy is so overrated, man. Like
I really enjoyed Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
I thought Pulp Fiction was great.
Same here.
Reservoir Dogs was a different type of movie, but I enjoyed Reservoir Dogs. I really did. It started going downhill after Kill Bill.
Yeah, I like the Kill Bills, but I agree. After Kill Bill,
Bill started, and there was parts of Kill Bill I didn't even appreciate that much. So.
I like
and then Hateful Eight, Kurt Russell's the only thing I liked about that. And then Channing Tatum getting shot like instantly. That was pretty sweet. But other than that, yeah, that movie was overrated. So then he did Django, right? With Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Jamie Foxx, so I didn't like that movie that much. So
Wow. We're just getting back into it, and we're already full of hate and bitterness.
That's with
I mean, I love Kurt Russell, I love Bruce Willis, I love Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. I mean, amazing, all but Hateful Eight.
Has anybody
Samuel L.
heard
Jackson,
how Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
That's
did?
what I saw last.
Really? Was it
Yes.
good?
I didn't like it.
What the fuck?
But
I love that book.
I did too, but
I had like 2 copies of that book.
I was expecting something else, and I don't know why I went into it thinking that, but
Was it the stories exactly as they were told?
well, kind of. I mean, it's geared more for kids, which it was a kid's story.
So they goosebumps it.
They goosebumped it.
They
Yes, that's
Fury
exactly
Handed
what
it.
I. Yeah.
But okay, so Goosebumps was like you're breaking your horror story virginity.
Right.
Okay,
It's good for that.
scary stories to tell in the dark was supposed to be like the next level before you got into like
It
Stephen
was peeing
King
the
and
bed
that
for
sort of thing.
kids that's still peeing the bed.
Yeah, I did till I was 17. No, I'm playing.
I was gonna say,
I'm
whoo, whoo, annulment.
Yeah, but see, like when Goosebumps movie came out, I mean, you kind of knew it wasn't going to be like one of the stories. You kind of knew it was going to be some sort of hodgepodge of them all. Mm-hmm. But I even thought, for it being a kid movie, I mean, the ending, I liked the ending, I guess, all right. But I don't know. I just really felt like they really chowed it up. I mean, it was like the first Star Wars. That Jar Jar, yeah.
Well, it sounds to me like it was
Jar Jar.
It was written to be a moneymaker, nostalgia for our age,
Mm-hmm.
and a movie that kids, quote unquote, our age could take our kids to see.
Well, that's absolutely.
So-
you guys being parents would be a great movie to take your kids to. Me personally, I just didn't care for it, but not saying it's a bad movie.
I don't know. Makes me not want to see it now.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd enjoy it. It's worth checking
I
out.
don't get to go to the movies anyway.
Well, since you don't get to go often, I'd say save your time to go on something else. Wait for it to come to the movies.
So
It.
Halloween.
that I will, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
be
it's
there.
coming out.
I'm
Halloween.
seeing that in theaters. I don't
Halloween got the new Addams Family cartoon
I
movie
want to
coming
see
out.
that.
That looks
awesome.
really cute.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Oh,
care.
yeah.
Something I don't have to leave the house for. American Horror Story 1984
That
looks
looks
fucking
tight.
sweet.
Yeah,
Have you seen like the promotion for it?
yeah.
About like who's going to get killed, and they've got the jock and the dream girl and
Oh,
all that.
yeah,
I entered
everything
in to win that.
Has me Saul, did you?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I look forward to that.
It's looking pretty sweet because it's very slasher I grew up with esque. And I think there's only 2 of the major American Horror Story cast members in it too. Emma Roberts and who was the other one?
You said Billy Lord.
Yeah, Billy Lord.
Oh, really?
That's it. There's no.
Well, I
Sarah
mean,
Paulson,
everybody else probably
no.
got jobs somewhere else after Scream Queens went off the air. Those 2 girls had to get a job somewhere.
That's true. Everybody else is blowing up.
I kind of like that show, Scream Queens.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, the first season. I don't know. Did it ever get a second season?
I think so, but
They
I
got a
never
second
watched
season, and that's when they canceled
Is
it.
it?
It went far-fetched.
Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous, but I kind of I was like, that's all right.
It was funny.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch something like that, watch Slasher. Just not the 3rd season. Wait for season 4.
Season 1 was decent. Season
Season
2, I'll admit, it took me a bit to call it out. I was able to call it out by the 4th episode who the killer was. And the first one, I couldn't call out the killer, but I think that's just because of bad writing.
But season 3,
The last 2 episodes were terrible.
it was a sack.
None of it made sense.
No,
It was like Scream 3. It
you
made
can't even
sense.
identify with the killer.
Nope.
It's pretty whatever.
Slasher's a Netflix original series, if you all don't know.
I heard they're making a new house on Haunted Hill with. Isn't that the name of the show? What you guys said was really good? I still have to watch
Yes.
it.
The Haunting
season-
of Hill House.
Yeah, the haunted
Yeah.
house.
We watched season 1. Freaking amazing. I mean, it's different from the original story, but in a good way. Amazing. And they're coming out with a second season.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how. But they're going to do a second
I guess
season.
it's like a different house, like the Byron house or some shit.
I don't care as long as they write it the same way they wrote the first
The creator
one.
said it's going to be more
It
scary.
is
It was well done.
shit. We binge that shit in one night, and Bert hates to binge.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to watch it.
It was well done. Not that scary. Really?
This is Brad we're talking to.
Ghosts.
Maybe Bendy Neck Lady. Maybe.
I don't know.
All the rest of them, I don't. I just thought it was very well written. It's very suspenseful because you really get attached to the characters.
Yes.
Even though you don't want to be, you get attached to a few of the characters. So,
Yeah.
looking forward to the second season of that. I'm doing a second season of Manhunter. That's based off
Mindhunter.
Mindhunter. Yeah, thank you. Mindhunter, based off of the FBI profiling
Serial killers.
serial killer group started. So, like, the first season was, like, their humble beginnings. The second one is supposed to elaborate on the Atlanta children killings that happened in the late 70s, early 80s, I believe.
In the first one, they're, like, basically developing the profile for Dennis Rader, the BTK killer.
Oh, really?
It's pretty. I'm kind of, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of enjoying all this serial killer stuff. But at the same time, they're going to do it to death, just like they did vampires to death, just like they did werewolves to death. Now they've done fucking zombies to death, and they're going to do serial killers to death now.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, speaking of doing things to death, shark movies, I just officially saw the fucking trailer for what they're throwing at us for the big fake Shark Week that Sci-Fi Channel does that I watch religiously because it's so stupid it's entertaining. Mm-hmm. It's got the same people from fucking Sharknado in it, almost. Tara Reid's not in it, a couple of others aren't in it. But
is the Hasselhoff?
I don't know. He might make an appearance.
Not interested.
But it's basically a tidal wave with fucking zombies in it.
God.
Hold on, let me look up the name of this thing, because somebody says a zombie tsunami, but that is not the name of the show. Hold on.
Well, where do the sharks come and play?
They're not. They're done with sharks.
Just zombie tsunamis.
Yeah. I was looking for like Shark Blizzard, Sharkicane, Sharkquake.
First of all, those exist already.
Really?
Ice shark, snow shark, avalanche sharks. Yes, all three separate movies too.
Wow.
And I thought I was being original.
It's just called the Zombie Tidal Wave, and the official trailer is called Zombie Tsunami.
So,
and it's got that Ian Ziering guy or whatever in it from Sharknado.
So all those people that are bitching about everything, those are the people that like promote those types of movies. Just so you know.
Right, but I still think it's funny, and I like to be. All right, everything gets super serious, and I like to be mind-numbingly entertained. There's no thought behind it.
No, I get it.
I don't think about it when I go.
Porn
to
does
sleep.
that too. So.
Well, I don't watch porn. I watch shark movies.
We got our podcast kitty on the table. He watches porn.
He does not.
You're right.
He's a eunuch.
He's a eunuch. Lost your manhood long time ago, huh, kitty?
Yes, I enjoyed every minute of his recovery. Sometimes I talk to him when he's being an asshole about how I took his balls.
She'd have him in her purse if she could.
What did you enjoy about his recovery?
None of it. We had to buy super expensive cat litter, and all it was torn up newspaper.
Well, it's just, he's an asshole. And I can't kill him because I love him. But he's also a huge asshole cat. And I got to
Till she said cat, I thought she was talking about me. So.
And so he was, it was my own little personal jab at him. And he needed to have it done because this cat does not need to reproduce. And I was kind of hoping to mellow him out. It did not. But we had high hopes.
He's alright.
So what kind of asshole shit does he do?
Okay. So in the mornings, when it's like 2 hours of feeding time, if there's plastic anywhere, he will go and start crinkling it to wake you up. And be like, and then you look at him and he goes, "Oh, your eyes are open." Well, it's just how convenient because I'm hungry. Would you feed me now?
I keep the bad kitty bottle on my nightstand to squirt him when he does a shit. 10 seconds later, he comes back and does the same shit. So I kick him out of my bedroom and I close my door. And then I get, meow, on my fucking bedroom door. And I'm still up. And it's fucking 4:48 in the morning. And I'm sick of his fucking shit. And that's why I enjoy the fact that I took his balls. And he almost took my kid's eyeball.
Yep, he's an asshole.
But he's a Bengal.
Part Bengal.
Part Bengal. Mostly Bengal. We keep him because I don't think anybody else can love him like we do, even though we also hate him. But we love him. It's a weird relationship.
Yeah.
So, what interesting things in the news do we want to talk about?
There was something earlier. I screenshot random things. And this is actually, it plays right into our topic today. So our mini topic today is a bucket list. Bucket list. And now the big thing is anti-everything. So you have like angels, and then you have like anti-angels, which is dark angels. And then you have like your shopping list and then your anti-shopping list, things that you're not going to buy. So now there's bucket lists and now there's anti-bucket lists. So, speaking of dying and in weird situations, a Florida woman says lightning destroyed her septic tank, causing her toilet in her house to explode. So I guess lightning struck and there was methane from shit in the septic lines, and her fucking toilet exploded.
Fuck yeah.
She lived though.
Wow.
Well, that cost a lot.
On my way into work this morning, I heard about a story about a man who ran over some baby ducks, little ducklings.
Fucker!
Yep. He got thrown in jail, $5,000 bail, all that stuff. It was somewhere down in Florida. There's some people that live in Florida. Like, you folks that live in Florida, listen to us. God help you all. There are some people in Florida that
He did it on purpose?
Yep.
It should have been life and a $10,000 fine.
No, it's $5,000 bond. They still have to prosecute, but it's felonious animal cruelty and some other stuff.
I gotta say, I enjoy that they have laws like that.
Same here.
And not just for cats and dogs and stuff. Those baby ducks probably didn't deserve that.
But he killed 2 ducks. One got rushed to the vet, and I don't know about the others. But the mama duck and the ducklings were like in a puddle of water. And he came through with his truck and floored it and just went right through it.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Those of you would like to go on a holy crusade with me to Florida to fuck this dude up, email us, bodymouths@gmail.com. We'll set this shit up.
Bucket list.
This is something we can get behind on Twitter. Twitter has just become a toxic place for me. I Instagram. I can't Twitter anymore.
Twitter gets pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like I got
Twitter
some shit
lets
to
everybody's
say.
opinion get broadcasted, and that probably wasn't a good thing.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's not even just people's opinions. It's their cancel culture.
Cancel culture?
Cancel culture. It's a huge thing right now where you
What the
fuck
hell's
up.
that?
You fuck up in any way. Let's say you have a YouTube channel. That's your fucking job. You get on there, you're putting on some makeup. This nail, your ring fingernail snapped off. There'll be thousands of comments in the comment section of people basically saying that you should be off YouTube and you're a piece of shit and they're going to murder you for a broken fucking nail. I swear to God.
Fucking
and then
trolls.
they're like, and then they'll like subreddit, fucking cancel this YouTuber. She had a broken fucking nail. How unprofessional for a beauty YouTuber to have a broken fucking, and then just all this, and I'm like, oh my God. Mind your fucking business and get a life.
But it's a YouTuber. It's your own channel. So, like...
Do what I want.
Yeah.
I'll be ratchet as
Piss
fuck
off.
on there.
Hell yeah. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I want to do one now. I just want to like put makeup on like an idiot and then start. Woo!
Yes.
Like the lipstick goes on your eyebrows like this.
Well, there was that big, huge thing going on with the beauty YouTubers. Their husbands would do their makeup or all this other stuff, and
So this is what we should do. We should each start a channel, and I'll do some makeup, and I'll talk some shit about you, Steph.
okay.
And you come back and start talking shit about me. Then Brad, you can come and you start talking shit. Then we'll be just like the beauty gurus.
Yeah.
We'll get sponsors. We will be on NBC Nightly
We'll get sent on
News.
free trips to tropical locations with free product. We'll get sent shit to our houses.
YouTube for makeup and beauty gurus is like the new Jerry Springer show.
It honestly is.
Really?
I'm deep into the beauty community. Now, some of my favorite ladies stay the fuck out of these things, but some of them, they're just like ass deep. They can't take a shit without there being a scandal.
How many of them are there?
So fucking
Hundreds of thousands. Some of them within the double digits, like 10, 11, 17 million subscribers,
Wow.
and some of them have 50.
I'll sum it up for Brad. You ever seen a girl with nice tits?
Oh, yeah.
All of them are probably beauty gurus.
Absolutely not.
Just like Instagram models, I guess.
Some of the big ones, Nikki Tutorials. She's a bigger woman from Sweden. And the second is probably Jeffree Star, who's a man.
But he's got tits, so...
No, he doesn't. Not Jeffree. That's Patrick.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Jeffrey-
Patrick Star from SpongeBob has tits.
Yeah, he hasn't made enough money to get his tits yet.
And no, he doesn't want boobs. Patrick's are fake. Like, he wears the prosthetic hangover. It's hilarious.
A guy with fake tits. Who would have known?
Yeah.
Who would have known?
No, he doesn't have the surgery. They're...
So he didn't go Marilyn Manson?
No.
No dedication. He's just afraid they're
Well-
going to change the gender rules up and he won't fit in anymore.
Patrick
Yeah, really.
is a fucking sweetheart, so you keep it to yourself. That's some divorcing shit right now. He's one of my ones that stays out of the bullshit who I appreciate.
So how does the bullshit start? Like, what is it? They
Oh,
talk shit.
so-
Oh, it's
to
high
each other?
school.
So,
Gossip
oh yeah,
shit.
somebody will be like, "Oh my god, Kylie Cosmetics, this fucking lip gloss wand is frayed, girl." Throw it in the garbage, all sassy as fuck. You should know better, bitch. You got all that money, and then
Then
people,
her daddy.
No.
Daddy.
Then there's
Caitlyn Jenner.
Don't talk about my daughter that way. Then there's YouTubers whose entire job is drama channels. And all they do is create YouTube videos based off of the drama that's going on with other fucking beauty gurus.
What's that one annoying girl that sounds like Squidward but female? So, what was it? Who's the one that just had the bad lipsticks?
Ooh, Jacqueline Hill.
So Jacqueline Hill. So that one girl was talking about Jacqueline Hill.
Well, Jacqueline Hill, her makeup is like so gross. Like,
I
oh
don't
my
know.
god.
I listened.
Like,
to,
look at this. We looked at it underneath a magnifying glass, and there are obviously chunks of mold in it. Like, seriously, bitch.
So I watched a ton of drama channels on that scandal. So
I know you did.
It could have been anybody. It was just like every day some shit was going off, and I just couldn't help it. I'm like, ooh.
So what do they make, like, their own makeup kits?
Some do.
Some have their complete brands.
Well, I guess you could make money if you have a huge YouTube following.
Yeah, and you're promoting it. And,
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
got 2+
Jeffree
million followers.
Jeffree
Set.
Star sells out of his eyeshadow palettes, which he sells for like $50-$60 fucking dollars.
Wow.
He's got all his highlighters, his lipsticks, and everything. He's got a pretty profitable makeup brand. Patrick collabs with fucking MAC all the time and makes some serious fucking money. And then they all have the coveted discount code. So that was about 3 years of fucking drama channels talking about. So they've got a discount code. So if you go to a makeup website and at the bottom it says code, you put in the code of a beauty YouTuber that you watch,
Get 10%
they get a
off.
percentage.
And they get a percentage, yep.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, they make fucking... That's actually probably where most of their money comes from. Not YouTube, but those fucking codes.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely sponsorships like that. Like the ads. The ad thing makes no sense to me on YouTube. I thought it made sense. I saw
and
another
that-
YouTuber talk about it. Like, okay, it doesn't make sense
Honestly,
anymore,
I'm
but-
okay with it because these girls, like, get on here and they do... Okay, my favorite month is October, right? Because some of these women I watch mostly do, like, special effects makeup. Not beauty makeup. I mean, it's a lot of both. What happens is, they're kicking ass the month of October and they're doing all these great fucking videos, and then I get a video halfway through October and I'm full Halloween mode, and it's not them putting on gory makeup, not showing how to do scabs or bruises or anything like that. It's them bitching that YouTube has demonetized their video for quote-unquote simulated gore. And now they put all this money and time into the month of October to make these videos, and they're not going to get paid a fucking dime for it. So I'm all for their coupon codes.
Do any of them have, like, Patreon pages? Or
Oh, yeah.
do they?
Patreon pages. And one of my favorite ladies, Jordan, she now streams and does body paints live on Twitch.
So YouTube demonetizes for gore?
Simulated gore.
Simulated gore.
And I'm not talking like...
Anything firearm related now.
Really?
If you don't call out that you're a mature channel and you drop a curse word, they'll demonetize
Is
you.
this just a way for them not to pay you?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're
Absolutely.
still making profit, but they're not paying the
They're
content.
penalizing
Yeah,
you.
fuck that.
It's like if you have like more than I think it's 8 seconds of a song on YouTube that's copyrighted,
Yeah.
demonetized.
Yeah.
Not to
I've
mention
seen
that,
that.
but so all of this, you get pulled down not by a person going through going, oh, that's a pretty heinous looking gash. That might offend some
Nope,
people.
there's an algorithm.
There's an algorithm. So there's this one lady I watch. She does cruelty-free makeup brands only. So in her thumbnail, it'll say, Tarte, cruelty-free cosmetics, blah, 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 blah. Because the word cruelty was in all of her videos, because she advertises that she only uses cruelty-free makeup brands, they demonetized her entire fucking channel. So all the hundreds of videos this girl has out there, she wasn't getting paid a dime for. For months, she had to dispute this shit before they gave her monetization back.
Yeah, while those are like racking up views and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
making money off the advertisements and shit.
Yep.
Dude, Google is Big Brother. They are 1984 all the way.
Yeah, really.
They're manipulating anything and everything. There's not anything none of us touch anymore that doesn't have Google's involvement. It's so... And everybody's afraid about the government. The government's stupid. They don't even know what they're doing. Google, those people are smart. It's the best compliment I can give them. They're smart enough to make this shit work.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You can
I
say
still
what
watch
you
YouTube
want.
every day, and it pisses me off. But I still watch it because it's some of the best entertainment right now, you know?
Yeah, and hopefully these, I mean, I'm going to tell you what.
Yeah, they're making all that money off people's work.
Listen,
man.
but
Fucking
YouTube has
crazy.
got
I
to
didn't
come
know
up
that.
in. The second somebody comes out with another platform and they don't do this shit to people, YouTube's over.
Yeah.
Fucking over.
No.
I'm telling
Those
you.
platforms have already been trying to come out, and they're getting stomped. The only reason Twitch isn't gone is because Amazon picked it up. If it wasn't for Amazon picking up Twitch, Twitch would be gone. It would be a Google
Look,
thing.
nobody
Is
thought
Twitch like a
anything.
YouTube?
So Twitch, you can post videos and everything to it, but it's
primarily
mostly
live
live stream
stream.
and
Yeah.
video game related.
All right.
But it's a similar platform. There's a bunch of other ones out there. There's one called Float Plane. It's Canadian based. They're just not getting the ground because YouTube is so well
And
established.
I get that.
And Google's got the money to smash everybody down.
Yeah, just
You're-
buy them up.
Yeah, it'll be 5 or 10 years before you see something actually competitive,
But
or the whole
eventually-
media thing will change.
Eventually, it will. People will get pissed off.
They'll get pissed off, but they'll just rebrand it or something.
All those of you out there with a YouTube channel, you're gonna get fucking bitch slapped by Johnny fucking Law there on YouTube. Get you a fucking coupon code, make you
Yeah.
some money.
Or build up a following and start a Patreon
Yeah,
page.
Patreon's that's
Yeah.
what a lot of them are.
It's almost a necessity if they want to
Yeah.
make money. And like people are like, oh my god, you get paid for this. You know what? Yeah. Some of it's stupid and I can't believe how much money they make off of it, but it's their 9 to 5. It's
Yeah,
what they do. They think
you know.
about it day and night. They get on there and they spend hours editing.
Oh,
They
yeah,
have a
it's a
schedule.
lot of work
Yeah,
involved.
it is. And they give you this product to enjoy, so, you know, shit, it costs them money to
Trust
make
me,
it.
I've enjoyed a lot of product watching Beauty Gurus.
Yeah, it's all about entertainment. I mean,
Yeah.
I really encourage anybody that has a YouTube channel, do a Patreon, let people donate and show that their support for you.
I want discount codes for cool shit like tech gear, fucking beef jerky.
A lot of podcasts do the discount codes, too.
Yeah, ProHio has a sponsorship with Blue Chew.
Oh, really?
It's that chewable Viagra, basically. It's a chewable
Where do you
boner
get that
pill.
at? Oh, well.
I love their little commercials.
Chewable
I love. Oh, it's fucking great.
Chewable boner pill.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. I love their little commercials they
Take
do.
your dick vitamins. We have Viagra gummies.
Hey,
You should get those at the gas station. That'd be fun.
Right next to the Yellow Jacket energy
Yeah.
pills and the fucking 5-hour energy.
so in high school, did you guys ever hear that if you took so many of those yellow jackets, you'd trip?
I heard you took so many, you die.
No, there was a big rumor going around that if you took, I think it was 12 of those. There was also another rumor going around. Do you know the the high blood pressure medication Coricidin?
Mm-hmm.
There was a type of Coricidin that you could buy that they said if you took 8, you would trip. It's like a psychedelic experiment. I have dipshit friends that tried both of those. So the Yellow Jackets, one of my friends, I thought she was going to fucking die.
Oh, shit.
The Coricidins, she just fucking vomited her guts out for hours.
I'm pretty
And
sure
I'm
when I
like,
was in school, we just had acid.
Yeah.
well, and I was just sitting there fucking drinking my beer like, I'm going to enjoy my night, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm pretty sure kids in school just took acid. This will make you trip. Okay, and that's what they did.
And this is the same generation that bitches about kids eating Tide Pods, but
Yeah, really.
over abusing, high blood pressure, cold medication.
I took 2 Yellow Jackets, and I'm a big dude, and I could feel that. I can't imagine some chick taking 12 of those.
Yeah. No, she didn't get to 12.
Yeah, I wouldn't
She made
imagine.
it to probably like 6, and I was like, this bitch is dead.
Yeah, good lord.
I'm underage drinking over here. If she fucking dies, I'm just kicking her body under a bush and leaving.
Pull it over. No, officer, I ain't seen her. Dumb bitch.
I never drank and drove.
What's her name? Can you describe her?
I don't even know what bitch you're talking about, sir.
Oh, yeah. Red blouse? Nope, not red blouse. Nope, sorry, sir.
So, speaking of death,
Dun, 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 dun.
the bucket list situation. So,
Yeah, I don't know what kind of buckets I want. I mean, I like paint buckets.
oh my god.
Blue buckets
Will
are
you
really
stop
cool.
dad joking over here?
Don't diss my dad jokes.
What would be on your bucket list? Okay, let's set the premise. You're not sick. Like, you don't have any physical limitations. You know, you can walk, you can move, you're energetic, but the doctor at your checkup says, look, I don't know what's going on, but on this day, a year from today, you're just going to fucking die. What's on your bucket list for that year?
I'm going to take the biggest loan out ever.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way to start.
I'll be like, I'll pay you back in a year.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, I got a doctor to go talk to. I don't know. A lot of stuff probably get me in trouble.
Look, I don't want to say it, but for podcast sakes, you're a single, unattached dude. And then I'll kick your ass later.
Always kind of want to travel, go places I've never been before. That'd be kind of cool. Like to have like a really nice Jeep and go four-wheeling out in like Southwest, go to sand dunes. That'd be pretty cool. It's not a whole lot. I mean, maybe skydive, maybe not. Maybe bungee jump, maybe not. Maybe whitewater rafting, maybe go scuba diving. Do all like the adventure stuff, like the stuff where people live on the edge because they could die. Since I am going to die, let's just go ahead and do that. So if it does happen.
So you're going to turn into an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah, maybe.
Last year.
Maybe.
Brad?
I want to start the turtle farm, but I only have a year left, so what's the fucking point?
Yeah, but you could get it up and running and leave it to your most trusted person in your life.
Yeah, fuck
Or
them.
hire somebody specifically.
Brad's like, well, I can't do that.
Because I know you can't even
have
go away for the weekend without worrying about your turtles.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just take a huge loan out, buy a camper, and just travel. Just drive around the United States. I'd like to see Europe and Australia and shit, but
I'd love to go to Australia.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Bungee jump in Australia.
yeah.
So I think everybody
With spiders.
could agree with traveling. But I also want to go glamping. It's glam camping. I want to set up these huge campsites.
Sounds like a hipster
lap
thing.
of fucking luxury, but I want to travel the U.S. before I leave to go somewhere else.
Sounds like a hipster thing. Not into hipsters.
I don't want to shit in the woods. I want, like, in my
So-
brand new car to tow one of those fancy portable toilets that you see every now and then.
Nope, give me the toilet seat that goes into the trailer hitch. Just
Either
down.
that or I'm buying an RV.
Get a tour bus.
Yeah, tour bus or an RV. So,
I'm shitting in the woods. Fuck them bears.
these are the top lists on just about if you go to any of the websites about bucket lists. And I'm sorry, if you're Googling what to do in case you die.
You are Ed Norton from The Italian Job.
Yes.
You are just doing everybody else's shit.
Yes. Come up with something original. So, on the loser sites, see the Northern Lights, skydive, get a tattoo. Get a fucking tattoo. You're gonna die.
Yeah, what's the point?
Just fuck you on your forehead.
Yeah.
Go on a cruise. I would go on an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Hopefully, that has to be in my bucket list. I can do that for real.
Swim with the dolphins.
I wonder what the color
I
blue
would
tastes like.
not do it. Get married.
Yeah,
Not
gonna
with-
die. So
Not
I'm
with that
good.
big ass loan, though.
oh yeah.
Go scuba diving. Run a marathon. No, thank you.
Fuck.
Yeah, what's the point?
Go ziplining. Okay. Buy a house. For what?
Why? Live in a hotel. Live
Ride
somewhere
an
different every
elephant.
day.
See the pyramids in Egypt. Visit the Grand Canyon. Write a book.
That
I
would
mean,
be cool.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Before I die, by Bert.
But that takes up a lot of time, though.
Right.
But if I was chronicling my last year, it would be worth it. But I didn't want to spend like a whole lot of time in dark rooms with writer's block my last year.
No, my shit would be like short little like synopsises. Like, yeah, eating here at McDonald's, eating my 2 Big Macs, large fry, sweet tea.
Because who gives a fuck?
Looking at this bitch get the hell beat out of her because she's trying to get a free milkshake. Yeah.
Oh, that was a great
Good
scene.
shit, good shit.
So
That's like chapter 20 or whatever.
Would you have your health through this year, or would it be deteriorating as you
You
went?
would have your health.
Oh, well then yeah, I'd go rock and roll as fuck with it and try to write a book.
I would pay somebody to write it for me.
Yeah, I would
And
have
videotape
somebody
the
just
motherfucker.
like
Yeah. Video
almost-
vlog.
I would
or
have
something.
somebody like almost famous
Fuck you, YouTube! Ah!
and just follow me around and write the shit for me, and then write blurbs of shit that I say.
Yeah, totally.
So donate blood.
My blood.
Who the fuck? I donate blood. You should just donate. Quit, you stingy fuckers. Go donate blood. You don't have to wait till you're going to die.
My veins are so hard to find. Every time I have blood taken, it takes them like 20 minutes to get my damn veins. So.
I've got one good one.
The needles are so fucking big.
Yeah.
You're like, I can see down like a telescope. Like, holy shit.
I've got the one good one.
I don't even have one poking out. They always got to like poke it in there and twist around. I'm like, it doesn't hurt, but just watching them do it, it's just like, God damn it.
I always look away when they put the needle in. But anyway, go whitewater rafting, learn to surf, visit every continent, ride a gondola in Venice, and hike the Pacific Crest Trail. That's too much time.
That's more than a year.
That's too much time.
It may take me a year to learn how to surf.
If I was going to do exactly what the fuck I want to do, I'd get really good car insurance and wreck into people that are acting like fucktards on the highway.
That would rule. I want to do that every fucking day.
Right? But in my last year, you want to be serving fucking justice here. And I'm not just talking about that one guy that gets in front of you without turn signal. I'm talking about that same cocksucker that whipped in front of you, cutting you off, no turn signal, then cut somebody else, no turn signal. After so many fucking times, you gotta check him into the fucking wall.
Yes.
Get a big old diesel pickup truck with a giant front bumper guard, back bumper, and a winch just plow into him.
I don't want to kill anybody.
No.
I just want to tap them into oblivion while sticking my fucking finger out the damn window.
Going across the Ben Sprints Bridge, just love to into the water.
I mean, maybe not that, but also to these fuckers.
It's my fucking bucket list.
These fuckers need to pay. I'm sick of this shit. I almost die every time I leave the house, and I'm done.
I want to install paintball guns on the front of it too. That way, if like there's innocent people around, I can just like shoot up the back of their car with like paintball shit and make it a really bad day at the car wash.
I want like
passive aggressive, kind of.
I'm gonna get somebody to develop a gun that shoots giant fucking suction cup dildos. That'll also leave a dent when you pull that massive fucking thing off too.
And a little flag on it says "fuck you,"
and then it's just this huge dick just fucking flopping around on their trunk on their way into work.
Some people might enjoy that. Like, that wouldn't bother me.
The dick, yes. The dildo, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
what's wrong?
Yeah, I want to also visit places after it's closed. So, like, I want to go to all
Cincinnati Mills Mall?
Not some place that pretends to be open.
Six
It's
Flags.
actually closed. Yeah, I want to be at the zoo after it's closed, like alone, and like cool. Maybe like the Mall of America. Just visit places in the off time. I think it would be cool.
When the mall's closed, the creepy music still plays.
Does it really?
That's pretty creepy.
We redid Tri-County Mall, and I was working night shift up there. And it was just like a normal day.
No
just
shit.
Hear the music and the J.C. Penney and the Victoria's Secret ads and everything else.
Really? Wow.
Escalators are still running. It's fucking weird.
All right, something else I put down here. If I didn't have kids and I didn't have anybody that I would worry about remembering me in a good light before I go, I would also just regular vigilante the fuck out of my last year. I'm Death Wish style. Like, oh, you touched some little kid? Fucking dead. And I'm not talking like sniped.
She's talking Dexter shit. Wrapped up in plastic. Shit. Cut out their heart.
Yeah. And you fuck with an animal, you fuck with a kid, you're going down.
NSA FBI, her number is 555.
And also, I'd like to make a fan movie of aliens.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I put some thought into this shit.
Have you already got like the script wrote?
No, but I developed a business texting you today.
Did you see Disney is going to reboot Aliens potentially?
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
I'm getting a fucking migraine.
So here it is. The Rock will be Ellen Ripley. Bishop will be played by Mark Wahlberg.
No, why do you put all the
It's going to be great. Oh, shit.
When you start that shit, I just want to punch you.
He'll be Ellis Ripley. Can you smell what the alien is cooking?
Okay, so the anti-bucket list. What is on most people's bucket list that you think is A, stupid, B, useless, or C, you just would not be into?
Buying a house?
Yeah, that was my first thought.
What the fuck?
Buying a house.
Yeah, buy the house and not make a single mortgage payment.
So I want to travel,
Yeah.
but I don't want to spend my life shoulder to shoulder with everybody and their screaming ass kids at fucking tourist attractions. It's why I put on the list that would go to these places once they're closed, you know, or like have a day by myself. Like I'm going to go to the zoo. I'm going to be like, guys, I'm dying soon. I'm getting in that fucking tank and I'm swimming with the otters.
So you're
and
like
there ain't a damn
Cartman.
thing.
You want to be like Cartman and buy the amusement park so nobody else can come to it.
No, I just want my time, either before they open or after they close. I don't want to ruin anybody else's time. I just want my own personal time as well. Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay.
Yeah, the buying a house, that's pretty bad. The tattoo, it's like...
Kind of pointless, but...
Yeah, I mean, a tattoo should mean something for somebody. You shouldn't just get one because you don't have one.
And your
You know what I
body
mean?
goes in the ground. If anything, I would buy people tattoos that I like. Like, hey, you. All right, you're my sister. Come here. You're getting this fucking tattoo for me because I said so.
Yeah.
That would be entertaining. But
So your sister's anti-bucket list would be like, getting that bitch's tattoo. Fuck you.
So, if you were about to die and she agreed to get any tattoo that you picked out, but you had to pay for it, what would it be?
ooh, Lord.
I'm just trying to picture what...
Gotta remember, too, for your sister, real estate is limited.
Yes. Well, first of all,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's got all her sleeves and
Yeah.
everything. You gotta be
I mean,
very
there's
careful.
okay, she doesn't want any tattoos on her legs. I would respect that wish.
What's
but
it matter at that point?
I would make. Yeah, I know. I would probably make her get a back piece, and it would probably just be weird images chronicling funny moments
Of your guys'
of our our relationship.
Even better, you take a selfie.
Oh,
Like
she.
Steve-O.
Oh, my face is going to
Hell
be
yeah.
on her. My face will be on her back somewhere. And all the times that I made fun of her, and what I did to her that one time when she stole my cigarettes.
See, you're coming up with something creative and thoughtful. I was just thinking of a dick.
Fucking
No,
face.
I mean,
I like penis.
I do want her to be semi proud of these because we both really like tattoos, even though I don't have as many as she does because, well,
And see, and with you dying soon, you don't have to tell her what the real tattoo is. You're getting this. No, you're really gonna do this.
well, did you see that lady that sued her ex-boyfriend? Okay, so this girl was dating this guy and he's a tattoo artist and they broke up. Then after a while she went back to him thinking things were okay to get a tattoo and she had this big back piece picked out. He literally tattooed a steaming pile of shit with flies on her fucking back.
What was it supposed to be?
Doesn't fucking matter. It could have been My Little Pony. He fucking tattooed a pile of shit on her back.
Did she deserve it?
I don't know, but that's a bit excessive.
Not if she deserved it.
How detailed were the flies?
I mean, honestly, if you really wanted a shit tattoo with flies, it was decent.
I mean,
It was decent.
some yellow kernel corn in there, you know.
No, there was none of that. There was none of
That's
that.
bullshit. Totally lackluster. I don't know. I imagine some people got some dumbass bucket list ideas too.
Well, I found a couple of some bucket lists gone wrong. This 80-year-old woman went tandem skydiving and slipped from her instructor's harness and had to hold on for her dear life. She rocketed toward Earth. Yeah! Some heavy shit. An Alabama man busted his ankles trying to ride a bull. A Missouri man smashed his body and his brand new motorcycle minutes after buying it. Oh, this is just the doctor that treated the one guy. He said, if you're going to build a bucket list, don't fill it with 18 different versions of Russian roulette. He's the guy that treated the guy that bought the motorcycle and wrecked it leaving the dealership.
Jeez.
I mean, if you want to ride, learn first. There are beginner courses.
I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah, but
Get right to it.
you also don't want to be laid up in a hospital healing either.
Some people might. Their bucket list maybe get laid by a really hot nurse, and that's their doorway right there. Full body cast, one little hole at the bottom.
I mean, maybe, but you can
Be
also
like, bitch, I'm gonna die in a year worth $1 million. You interested?
you can also just get those off the internet.
But they're not real nurses.
Okay.
They just wear the outfit.
So, all right, I found some riveting fucking questions for you guys.
Riveting.
Riveting.
My anti-bucket list is not to answer riveting questions. Sorry.
No. All right. Your last party. It's it. It's done. You're like a week away from death. How you're throwing a party? What kind of party are you throwing? Who's going to be there? What?
Okay, so I won't pissing people off. So since I took out the big loan, I'm going to have Nickelback come and tell them I'm paying.
Nickelback.
Right?
Hell
You
yeah.
follow me? And if I can, Vanilla Ice.
Nice.
Okay, no.
Come on.
I've seen Vanilla Ice in concert.
Because we're going to do the ninja. We're doing the ninja.
Ninja.
What would you
God.
do, Brad?
Well, I don't know. Just huge bonfire, man. Do it up how I've always done it.
Wait, can I have a safe room
A safe room?
at your huge bonfire? Since every time I go to one of your bonfires,
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
poison ivy on my face.
Next level bonfire. Whose house we burning?
Oh
there we-
yeah.
Tom Gilpin's.
Oh. Okay, so mine, I just put. I want a multi-level warehouse because I want several parties going on at once.
You have a rave?
Kinda. Like maybe one floor is a rave, maybe one floor is like all oldies music, another one's just like techno shit. I want several parties going on. In one room, there's going to be a bubble party. Just fucking bubbles and everybody wet as fuck, dancing dance music. Only my family and friends. I really don't care too much about celebrities unless Benedict Cumberbatch wants to come.
Slut.
And I need a sweet-ass DJ.
DJ Khaled.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
I fucking hate you. Actually, at this 90s party we fucking went to, Saturday, there was DJ Storm and Marky Mark. DJ Marky Mark. Alright, this fucking dude. It's a 90s party. Half the shit they played was from the 2000s. Not to mention that, but they played 3 songs twice.
What 3 songs were those?
Hit Me Baby One More Time, the Cha-Cha Slide,
Oh, God. I hate
and,
that song.
oh yeah, To the Window, To the Wall, and then after the
Ain't that 2000?
Yeah.
and the second time he played that, he cut it, like, fucking almost toward the end, like, he would, like, cut the sound when we would scream, and the sweat drips down my balls, and then all of a sudden he cuts it, and fucking Sweet Home Alabama comes on, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? I mean, it was a good night, and after like 6 or 7 margaritas, I was feeling it, and I was on the dance floor all night, and my fucking bra was soaking wet by the time we left. But
And then she came home, and the next day, all I heard about is how terrible of a DJ this guy was. It wasn't 90s music, and how the solution would have been just to get on Spotify, put in 90s playlists, and the motherfucker could have played that, and it would have been better. And I'm just like,
That's usually the
Fuck.
case in most places. Yeah, just put in the damn Spotify.
and I mean, I don't know. They had one last year. They have one a year. The DJ that they had last year was from Q102. It was amazing. I had not a single complaint, and they were okay. But a couple of times he cranked that shit up so fucking loud, I thought people were gonna dive off the fucking barge into the fucking river because it was on a floating bar. So then, they had a power outage. I don't know if it was the lights or the fog machine or what, but all of a sudden power was off for like 7 minutes.
It was all that badass DJ and DJ Marky Mark was
I don't
doing.
know. I don't know.
unhooked all the wires.
I don't know. I don't want to blame the DJs because I don't know if it was. I don't know if it's the atmosphere. I don't know if it was the equipment. This place is a floating fucking bar. I don't know if it's moisture. I don't know if the guy had a bad day.
I know why they played Sweet Home Alabama. Because Con Air was a 90s movie. That song was in it. So he thought it was from the 90s.
See, this dude stopped for
He also played Old Town Road.
Billy Ray Cyrus was popular in the 90s.
Also, at the end of the night, he played New York, New York.
Frank Sinatra died in the 90s.
But no,
I don't know if that's true or not,
if
but-
you were going to end your 90s night, wouldn't you end it with closing time?
Yeah, good call.
Just
I
saying.
didn't think of that.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Next time I'm making the playlist and I'm showing up an hour beforehand and be like, dude, slip him the list. If you want this fucking dance to be successful, you're going to do this.
Was there a bunch of people?
Oh, yeah.
Was there?
Oh, yeah.
So
Like it wasn't, oh yeah, they made money that night. It wasn't stupid packed, but it was definitely a night.
So what you have at a time like that, when you have like a 90s night or 80s night, you're getting people that don't get to go out and have a good time, probably because they have jobs that are well paid and like, I'm going to splurge a little bit and drop $200 on drinks and food and whatever. That's why those things are so profitable and popular. Because not everybody gets to go out and party. When you get a 90s night, you just get somebody and they're like, you know what? I love the 90s. I'm going to that. And I'm going to drop some money and have a good time.
And the bar promoted it very well. Everything was like, the background looked like the Saved by the Bell banner.
No, really.
And then on the TVs in the
Zach
bar, they
Morris.
had like Mario in the background with all the drink specials and stuff going on. Like,
Mario.
They did it well.
Like from Nintendo Mario?
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. I was going to say. Now we're getting 80s.
No. It was Super Nintendo. But anyway, besides my rant about 90s night. All right.
I mean, they could have did Mario 64, too.
They could have. All right. So back to the bucket list.
Anti-bucket.
Well, now we're on our regular bucket list.
Oh, you changed.
We can anti it, too. Somebody comes to you, and they're very interested in what you're doing with your last year. And they want to make a movie about your life.
We're already doing that with the book we're writing.
Yeah.
Life according to Bert.
Who is directing your movie?
Quentin Tarantino, right, Brad?
Oh,
I mean, that's summing up about right. It's a big choppy mess.
Oh, see, I want to answer all the other questions now. I want to know who's doing the sound effects. I want it to be all in black and white.
that's fine. If you can customize your bucket list movie.
All black and white. Skywalker Sound's going to do the sound effects.
Yeah.
Just because they're the best. Industrial Light and Magic, special effects. Director. Well, before JJ became a traitor, so skip
I have
him.
to pick the music for mine. Music is so important to me.
You know what? I want it to be fun. Either going to be Johnny Knoxville or Jack Black. I think those two would collab. They would make it awesome. A Dig House, Tenacious D production.
As much as I consider myself a fun-loving individual.
I'm not. And that's why I want somebody who is to do my shit.
See, I think I'm fun. I think I'm fairly funny. But I'm mostly dramatic, aggressive, and angry.
Michael Bay.
So I'm thinking like Clint Eastwood's last movie. But if Clint Eastwood couldn't finish like his career, boom, he's done. With my bucket list movie, I want John Krasinski. I really, really like him. And I really, really like what he's doing. The shows he's in, the movies he's in, the movies he's done. He pretty much did. He's like, listen, guys, sit the fuck back. I got A Quiet Place. And then boom. And it was a great fucking movie. And I want something a little dramatic, shows my anger, but then also randomly it's just funny as fuck, and then there's pranks. And I think John Krasinski could do that. A little bit of The Office, a little bit of A Quiet Place, little, just a little bit of drama.
So I'm seeing School of Rock and Jackass. So I think it'd be
If
fun.
it's going to be your life,
Just the last year of it.
yeah.
Not the boring shit.
If it's about the last year, fine. If it's about the beginning of the year, it's going to have to start as a Jerry Springer episode, and then it can move into the Jackass shit.
Jerry.
Brown, have you thought of anybody?
Well, my last year is going to be a train wreck, so probably Danny McBride and Jody Hill, the guys that did Eastbound and Down.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're dying tomorrow morning, all right?
That's sad.
It's your last night. Who you banging? I know
What's
who
up?
I'm banging.
Benedict Cumberslut.
Yep. But, I mean,
You ain't got no threesome.
obviously it would be
Yeesh.
Bert in real life. But in the life where I'm not married, it would be Benedict
Nope.
Cumberbatch.
Your last night, and I'll roll over and be like, I'm not in the mood.
That is also true.
We know who's going after Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
We know.
Brad, are you going to Winona, or are you
That's
going to...
probably what's going to happen.
What about Drew Barrymore?
I don't know. I'm not a big Drew Barrymore fan anymore.
Not so much.
Oh, you were in love with her
I
a while
was.
back.
I was. Earlier, Drew Barrymore still has my heart, but not so much anymore.
So, Drew Barrymore and Scream?
Yeah, like 50 First Dates,
Home
Wedding
Fries.
Singers.
Donnie Darko, right in that time frame.
Yeah. And, I mean, Wino looks good in fucking
Stranger Things.
Still looking
She
good.
does. She is aging extremely well.
Yeah, she is.
I kind of thought she looked rough on Stranger Things. But
You haven't seen the 3rd season, though.
like, I thought she looked
Like,
the best
they
in Mr.
made-
Deeds.
they-
Like, Mr. Deeds, she just, like, fucking smoking.
They made her look like she was that overworked, tired, panicked mom with a missing fucking kid. But season 3, she's got her kid back and everything starts out seemingly okay. And she's looking good. She's looking good.
So Mr. Deeds, she looked the best in that.
She's my girl.
All right, Bert. Do I know your answer already?
Who do you think it is?
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
Maybe back in the day, she's looking a little sad these days.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, it's my last fucking time.
Yeah.
Fucking, I want Bruce Wayne's wash up. I don't know.
Really? Okay.
I'm not dying tomorrow. So.
Bert's jerking it.
She's gonna roll over and be like, I'm not in the mood. I got a headache.
Hey,
Maybe after the funeral.
No.
Maybe after the funeral.
No, what'll happen is I'll be like, I've done nothing but provide for you for a fun last fucking year, and the least you could do is leave me alone tonight. That's what I would do.
And the heart stops right
Because I'm 100% that bitch. Okay. You're dying. You get to take one person with you.
No.
Either good or bad. Like somebody you love or somebody who just needs to fucking die. One person. Who are you taking with you?
Wow, that's rough. There's 16 Democratic candidates right there, right?
Oh my God. Ooh, cancel culture. I can feel the tweet. I can feel the tweet.
Cancel culture. They got a name for that shit.
Yeah, they do. I can't believe you guys.
Hashtag.
I feel so in the know right now.
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, you fuck up and they'll cancel your whole
I mean, I
fucking
see
account.
them get on motherfuckers on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all hateful, evil shit. Well, Bert was watching this guy. He's a mechanic. He makes YouTube videos
About working on trucks, tractors, bulldozers.
And somebody commented that he thought he was a horrible fucking mechanic and he was going to murder and rape his wife and children.
Jesus.
Yeah. So he made a video making fun of it. Like, he walks out on his friggin' front porch drinking coffee.
Like,
and it's like, it's a beautiful day. Then you see him, it cuts to a clip of him behind a car. He goes, "You suck! You're a horrible mechanic! Stop making videos!" And he's just like drinking his coffee, looking at himself, making fun of himself. And he's like, these fucking trolls. Oh, there's so many people that need to die.
There really is.
Just to make the world a better place. And there's so many people that need to live. Me being one of them.
well, I'm sorry. The doctor delivered your bad news.
The doctor's going with me then, fucker. I don't want anybody to die, including me. Wouldn't it be better, like, don't I get to choose like who I can donate my organs to or something? I'd much rather do that.
You can do what you want with your afterbody. I'm an organ donor myself. I'm
With
just
my
saying.
afterbody, you hear that? I can't do anything with my current body, my before body.
Your
With my afterbody, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Thanks!
Your after death body. If you would like to, you know what? Honestly, sometimes I think about like, do I if I get to pick because it's I'm dying and I've got my will prepared. Do I want to just donate my organs or do I want to cold storage a couple important ones for my kids if we're matches?
Yeah, I don't want to cause anybody else's demise.
Brad.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody I'd want to take with me. I mean,
I can't think I can think of plenty of bad reasons, but good reasons? I'm not that self-centered. Sorry. Stephanie's like, let me get my list out. I can claim your all's positions.
In a way, Bert, you're kind of fucked.
Oh, I'm dying.
You may have to get in a box. Just like, we'll just make a box for two. But no, seriously. Alright. There's a billion people I can think of that just deserve to just not be around anymore. You know? There's probably plenty of people that would agree with me.
7 billion people on the planet. She's going to take 1 billion of them.
No.
Damn.
But seriously.
Damn.
You know how you see these things on the news, like parents doing shitty things to kids and, leaving babies in dumpsters and the people that forget their kids in the fucking backseat of their car and they die. There's plenty of that. But for everybody, there's like that one fucking story that you hear that pisses you off to no end. Chris Watts. The dude that killed his pregnant wife and 2 daughters.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's coming with me. But before he gets in the box, I'm going to torture his fucking bitch, his mistress, until she admits that she had a hand in planning this shit, and then she gets to go to jail, and Chris's ass is dead.
They'll find him in his cell in Manhattan, hanging, like Epstein.
Nope. He's going in an oil tank just like he did his babies.
Yeah, dude was a total piece of shit.
Is he, like, on death row, or?
No. Probably life. I never got to finish the YouTube video about his sentencing. It pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
But basically, he had this great wife and 2 daughters and a baby on the way. And then he met this fucking bitch. And from what I understand, she basically hinted that you're going to be broke if you divorce your wife for me. So you should probably just kill your fucking family. And his wife came home from a business trip. And he killed her and put his 2 daughters in the truck and drove them to the oil field where he worked at and dumped 1 kid in one oil tank, 1 kid in another tank, and buried his pregnant wife in a shallow grave. And that motherfucker's getting in the box.
That dude's a total piece of shit.
And if you want to see somebody crumple so fucking fast you think it's a fake video, watch the arrest videos of Chris Watts. He's guilty from the word go. Dumbest motherfucker ever. In a good way, because he deserved to be caught. And he deserves to get in a fucking box. But beyond that, if I was going to take somebody in a sweet way, sorry, honey.
In a somber way, I'm really sad now.
How do you take somebody in a sweet way?
We're just going to bang, and then I'll be like, here, honey, you need a drink of water? And then he's going to go sleepy time.
See, I don't know not to drink the water, because this bitch doesn't ever offer to give me anything to drink. If she does, it better be an unopened pop or an unopened beer. And I wipe that rim.
Yeah.
You don't think I haven't watched enough CSI?
Oh, I know when the carbonation's been lost. No no drink. Alright, let's get off past this somber shit. Let's go to something else.
That was the end.
Oh, damn.
We're going to end this traditional Stephanie style. Taking it fucking down!
Tank that shit.
Does anybody have any other questions? Things that they think are unanswered about bucket lists?
I might... Something I might do on my bucket list is streak through the reflecting pool of the Washington Monument.
So...
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Even knowing I'm going to die, I would still be extremely embarrassed, butt naked, in front of people. But on my road trip, I'm going to moon the fuck out of the funniest people. Like, I want to start games where, like, we all Snapchat us mooning the funniest fucking thing ever. And then it's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Because nobody can be offended by a butt because butts are funny.
No, you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
I know, but those people aren't partying with me my last year. Look, somebody sticks their ass in your face, whatever. Somebody farts openly without giving a fuck while you're eating, But like, come on. You're just walking your dog and you look over at a honk and you see a butt just streak by in a cup. That's fucking funny.
I'm offended by this conversation.
I'm offended as well.
Hashtag me too.
You guys may not be invited to my party.
Good, I won't die then. Yes. Party on, Wayne.
I think butts are funny.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Mooning.
Okay, so you gotta specify.
Yeah, like that is funny.
All right, folks. So this is either the beginning and the end of season 2, or it's just the beginning. We don't know.
Does anybody have anything they'd like to say, just in case we have a tiny little gap in between episodes, or a huge gaping fucking failure of a gap?
I don't know.
I would like to continue to do this. We're gonna change things up figure out what works for us. You know, lack of schedules,
We should totally do some
a
skits.
looser schedule, some skits.
Telling you, I've been
some
having dreams
creative
about
shit.
Dan the Worm Wrangler.
Yeah.
I got some
We
ideas.
need to make
man.
that happen.
This podcast is purely for entertainment. So when you're like canceled on fucking Twitter and you're hating life and your boss is a dick and you're overworked and underpaid and you're tired of all the bullshit on Facebook and you're tired of hiding people's posts on Facebook because now Facebook's empty because so many people piss you off, just put on Pody Mouths. Chill the fuck out.
I feel like everything you just said, I could put it to the tune of the Cheers song. Sometimes you want to go for it. That'd be Potty Mouths instead of Cheers.
I mean, we could do that. Maybe we make up some intros. Maybe we redo Cheers for Pody Mouths.
I like it.
Maybe we just do
Maybe
an
got
hour
canceled on Twitter.
of Odin doing his creepy Halloween cat sounds. We don't know. But we'll figure it the fuck out, I promise.
And we'll try to have fun with it.
Yeah, we're always wanting to have fun until I tank the whole episode.
Yeah.
'Cause
So remember, look how long the episode is. The last 5 minutes, just turn it off there. And you'll be okay. Just go ahead and start the next episode. Because you know, Steph is on the way of tanking it.
I can't. I don't know why I do.
We should start by trying to tank the episode
Yeah.
and try to end on a good note. Maybe we should do it backwards this time. We'll do the credits and everything and do the intro at the end. We'll just do it completely ass backwards.
Welcome, everybody. It's the end of the show, and nobody is crying or pissed off.
You know, we got that out an hour and a half ago, so.
Oh, anyway, stay tuned for the future, whenever that may be.
Yeah, whenever. Hey, shout out to, I don't know who you all are, but Stephanie said a bunch of podcasts have added us.
Yes.
So, thank
Everybody
you
that
guys.
followed us on Podbean.
The only one I remember is the Slashers or something.
Yeah.
Slasher. You guys, I haven't listened to any of your pods, but you're cool
If
for
you
following
follow
us.
us, like us, or whatever, we're appreciative as fuck. Because we need to know that you guys are having a good time. So, communication is key. Let us know that you're having a good time. Please. I appreciate it. You can do that, especially on Instagram, since I don't Twitter too much because it's toxic as hell.
Toxic Twitter. Hashtag.
Toxic Twitter! But you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Podbean in the Podbean app, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeart, which is apparently super popular now.
Number 1 in podcast.
YouTube.
Plugging you, iHeart.
We have a Facebook, but it's fairly boring.
Facebook is boring. It's like the MySpace. Facebook is now MySpace, folks. You only realize that. Move on.
I don't know. I still enjoy it sometimes. Because, you know,
I enjoy the memes.
Well, I like also the restaurant reviews.
Yeah, not so much.
I won't eat anywhere that doesn't have at least 4.3 on Facebook.
That's what I got Yelp for.
I don't Yelp. I also don't trust Yelp.
Why not?
Because I feel like they pay for some reviews.
I believe Facebook does. Zuckerberg.
That's true.
He's a crook.
We'd like to thank Purple Planet for our music, even though I forget what it even sounds like, because it's been 4 fucking months.
I forgot about those.
And we may not even use it because we may come up with a new intro.
Who fucking knows? We're just sassy mofos like that. This is Stephanie.
This is Bert.
This is Brad.
Good night, everybody.